Let's check in with Storm Watch 12 Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman for a look at our conditions. A pretty nice day compared to what we've seen this week.
Yeah, cooler as well. Only 81 for a high in Medford. We made it up to 76 in Klamath Falls, 84 degrees in Montague. It was warmer along the coast, though, up to 67 in Brookings. We were stuck in the 50s yesterday with the marine layer. Right now in the 50s along the coast. We're in the about lower to middle 60s through most of our west side valley. 66 in Grants Pass. It's 57 in Lakeview, 53 in Christmas Valley, and 53 degrees right now in Klamath Falls. Few thin high clouds might work their way across parts of southern Oregon tonight, but otherwise mostly clear skies. Eventually a system that's off to our west will start to move in. It's going to increase the clouds just a bit as we head into Saturday, but tomorrow lots of sunshine on tap. Any marine clouds along parts of the coast will melt away for the most part, up to 66 in Port Orford, 69 for high in Brookings. Winds will be breezy out of the north. For Northern California, look for those temperatures to warm up a bit on your Friday, up to 88 in Weed, 87 in Mount Shasta, up to 87 in Etna, and into the 90s for Happy Camp and Soames Bar. East of the Cascades, a bit of a chilly start once again, lower 40s, even some 30s, but we'll rebound nicely into the low 80s for most spots, up to 83 in Klamath Falls. Lots of sun up in the Cascades, up to 81 in Prospect, 74 for Lake of the Woods, and 77 at Howard Prairie. And then for the Rogue Valley, lots of sun, temperatures boosting up into the mid to upper 80s for tomorrow afternoon, up to 88 in Medford. Now, we have seen that containment growing on a lot of the fires that we've been tracking in and around our region. There may be some patchy smoke and haze on the east side, mainly from the Darlene 3 fire up near Lapine, but not expecting too significant of smoke impacts at this point, so some good news there. Taking a look at Stormcast as we go through the day tomorrow. Ample sunshine on your Friday. Temperatures will be warmer. And then as we go through the weekend, no big changes in temperatures. It'll be fairly seasonal. You can see those clouds increasing on our Saturday as this next system rolls through. We're not expecting much in the way of precipitation. There may be a rogue shower or thunderstorm that pops up along and east of the Cascades later on Saturday. And then maybe far east side seeing a rumble of thunder later Sunday. But for the most part, for the vast majority of us, this weekend will be dry. Winds, though, will be a bit more breezy for inland areas in the afternoon and early evening hours this weekend. We'll be watching that. Definitely any fires that pop up, they could spread quick with some of those gustier conditions. And it will be warmer as well. Highs will still be in the upper 80s for the Rogue Valley this weekend. Heading up to Lost Creek Lake, looks pretty nice all in all. Temperatures topping out in the low 80s Saturday and Sunday. Brighter skies expected on Sunday. And then Crater Lake, temperatures in the 60s for highs this weekend. And we'll see those winds pretty breezy out of the northwest, especially on Sunday. Once we get past the weekend, seasonal temperatures, but the heat builds just in time as we approach the 4th of July holiday. Take a look, an early look at our 4th of July forecast. It's looking hot. West side valleys, upper 90s, and some spots, especially in Siskiyou County, could make it into the triple digits. And it's going to warm up for the coast as well for you folks. Well into the 70s for highs next week. Gusty winds, lots of sun. Northern California, highs in the 80s the next several days, but then we heat things up through the 90s. Triple digits possible for the 4th. And then taking a look at the basin, notice those cool nights continue, warm afternoons in the lower 80s, but we heat things up in the 90s by Wednesday and Thursday of next week. The mountains more than likely staying dry over the next few days, and then temperatures trend up with ample sunshine right through Independence Day. In the Rogue Valley, seasonal highs in the upper 80s, but it is looking hot. That heat really builds for the 4th and could stick around through the holiday weekend.